Yes, welcome back everybody. Bitcoin Cash is about to hard fork. It's happening. It's happening very soon on November 15th, and people are asking questions. So in today's video, I want to provide you with a comprehensive guide so you know exactly what to expect and how to prepare in terms of which exchanges, which wallets, who's going to support this Bitcoin Cash token swap. Do not get left behind. And welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily, where you subscribe for a video on crypto every single day. My name's Austin, and today's video we're talking Bitcoin Cash. And first off, before we get to any of that, what exactly does this Bitcoin Cash hard fork entail? And actually, twice a year, the Bitcoin Cash network hard forks as part of a scheduled network upgrade. So this is very normal, happens about every 6 months, and it's just an optimization, an upgrade of Bitcoin Cash. This year, however, is proving to be one of the most contentious hard forks in Bitcoin Cash's short lifespan. So this year we have a big problem. And before we get to that problem, what exactly is a hard fork? Well, think of a hard fork as an irreversible upgrade. So cryptocurrencies, they can be upgraded all the time. Optimized, but as soon as a cryptocurrency is hard forked, it's irreversible. Essentially an entirely new crypto is born. And actually, there's no better example than Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash is a hard fork of Bitcoin. It happened last year in 2017. And after the hard fork, we had two different cryptocurrencies. So, same thing was happening with Bitcoin Cash. And this happens every 6 months, guys. But just because Bitcoin Cash gets hard forked, it's optimized. Usually what happens is all the miners, all the hashing power moves to the next optimized Bitcoin Cash. And the old one, like a snake shedding its skin, gets left with no miners, no hashing power. That's what was supposed to happen this year. But like I said, we have a problem. Because the miners, the developers, they can't agree. They all want to optimize Bitcoin Cash, but right now there's 3 different possibilities on how to hard fork the system. And team, again, I'm not a developer, I'm not a programmer, just know that all of these are meant to optimize. And real quickly, we have Bitcoin ABC, Bitcoin SV, and Bitcoin Unlimited. 3 things wanting to do similar things, but in slightly different ways. For example, Bitcoin ABC. It's proposing new features such as smart contract abilities, so Bitcoin Cash could be much like Ethereum in that sense, Oracle services, and scaling improvements, so to optimize. And we have Bitcoin SV, which aims to completely replace Bitcoin ABC's scripts with its own and expand Bitcoin Cash's block size from its current 32 megabytes to a maximum size of 128 megabytes. So again, to optimize in 2 different ways. But then of course we have a third option, Bitcoin Unlimited. And this one was proposed by Andrew Stone, who is currently the 2nd most popular client using the Bitcoin Cash's network. At least his company, Bitcoin Unlimited, is. And he proposed a ceasefire solution. The proposed solution aims to implement the changes proposed by both Bitcoin ABC and Bitcoin SV. So, the combining of the guards, and Stone's proposal would require node operators, i.e. miners, to switch to Bitcoin's unlimited client. 3 different options, all meant to optimize, and the infighting is occurring. And guys, how does this affect you? Because all you're worried about is where do I put my coins so I can take advantage of this hard fork, and I'm going to answer you. How does this affect you? Well, this is what's going to happen. If both camps, because right now they're fighting, if both camps cannot resolve their differences and they cannot unite before November 15th, the split may very well be the crypto equivalent of a nuclear option for one side. So essentially, they need to agree or die. Because while Bitcoin Cash is currently the 4th largest cryptocurrency by market cap, it's been facing trouble with merchant adoption. And this article is arguing that a hard fork with 2 different Bitcoin Cashes would make yet another spanner in the works, especially if one of those two camps neglect the other camp's chain entirely. So they're saying if these people can't come to an agreement, and then we have multiple Bitcoin caches, who are the merchants going to want to adopt? It's just going to devalue the whole, Bitcoin Cash as a whole. And guys, there's another option too. The other option is if they can't come to agreement, and you're holding Bitcoin Cash when this hard fork happens, if you're holding it on the right sites, if they properly get swapped, then maybe you'll have double the value. You'll have double the coins. I mean, that's what happens. That's what happened when you're holding Bitcoin last year, when the Bitcoin Cash hard fork happened. So there's two different camps, and guys, I'm not here to tell you which one's better. I'm just telling you that a decision needs to be made. And it probably will. And if it doesn't, we'll see what happens. I don't think it'll be good for the community. But how does that affect you? Well, guys, you got to make sure your coins go through the hard fork. The good news is Coinbase is supporting the Bitcoin Cash hard fork. Binance is supporting the Bitcoin Cash hard fork. Poloniex is supporting the Bitcoin Cash coin hard fork. So as long as you put your coins on there before November 15th, they will take a snapshot and they will be swapped out. That's the good news. And just to be a little clear, Coinbase, actually a friend of the people, at the end of their little statement, I'm going to leave all these in the description below, but they said, in the unlikely event that multiple viable chains persist after the fork. So they're saying if they don't come to a consensus and we have multiple Bitcoin Cash chains, Coinbase will ensure that customers have access to their funds on each chain. They're saying it doesn't matter, they'll take care of you. Binance just says they'll support it. Poloniex. And I want to bring one more thing to your attention, because guys, we're still like 9 days out, so more information will be coming. Shameless plug, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We will be keeping you informed with our daily videos. That is why you subscribe. But for example, Ledger, a lot of us store coins in that. I'll put this link below. Bitcoin Cash fork, what does this mean? They flat out say, as this fork will result in at least two chains, Ledger will pause Bitcoin Cash services to avoid unwanted transactions until it is clear which of these chains will be the dominant one. Ledger will suspend the Bitcoin Cash service until it is clear which of these chains will be the stable one, both technically and economically. So while Coinbase says, hey, whatever, if there's two, then we'll support two, Ledger's saying, hey, we're going to wait to see which one comes out on top. And you know what? This kind of problem is the same one that merchants might have, but we'll see. Guys, that's all the info I have for you today in terms of what it's doing the price. I mean, people are pumping. People are wanting to buy Bitcoin Cash because they want, to get double the coins, essentially. What do you guys think? Guys, if this got any value, give the video a like. It really just helps me grow as a channel. But we'll see you tomorrow. And if I forgot anything, if new information comes about, leave it in the comments. Everybody coming to this video will be looking in the comments and see what updates we can find together. All right, team. Peace.